If you're running today's legendary Lost Sector, Perdition, on your Titan, this is a quick guide to get your runs consistently around 6 minutes long. If you're farming for one of the new Titan exotics in Beyond Light, or you're farming for better rolls on any exotic armor pieces. In this video, I'm going to go over the loadout you need to run on your Titan to get fast and easy clears. Hi guys, I'm Legionless and this channel is about helping you enjoy your games more. If you want to enjoy your games more, subscribe to the channel so you can get recommended more Destiny 2 content on the channel, like the god roll weapons you need to farm for. Like this video to help me out, and follow me on Twitter for more Destiny content. In the Perdition Lost Sector, there's 2 barrier champions and 2 overload champions. Fortunately, there's only 2 void shielded enemies in this entire Lost Sector, so one shot from your heavy weapon will break its shield. You're going to need to make sure to run an arc weapon, like an arc SMG or pulse rifle, because there are a ton of arc shielded enemies in this Lost Sector. All incoming arc damage and any damage you take while in the air is increased, so be careful of jumping and taking damage from the arc energy found when you kill a Vex Goblin. Any void damage you deal or receive is also increased by 50%. The absolute best loadout I found for this Lost Sector and how I'm able to get my Titan runs around 6 minutes long is with a kinetic scout rifle, arc pulse rifle or SMG, and a void heavy weapon for boss DPS. You can run any void heavy weapon you have or feel comfortable with, like an LMG or linear fusion rifle, but your heavy weapon should definitely be void so you can do 50% more damage to the boss with it. I run the Overload Scout Rifle mod on my gloves and this season's class item mods, Surge Eater and Thermal Overload, to take care of the Overload champions. Surge Eater and Thermal Overload will disrupt the Overload champion when I damage the champion with a solar grenade, and then I get the grenade back instantly for disrupting the champion. My Void Heavy weapon is for taking out the Overload champion once it's disrupted, and for boss DPS because it does a lot of damage with the 50% void damage buff. My arc weapon is for the barrier champion's barrier after I DPS it with my heavy. For armor, I run Armamentarium with Bottom Tree Sunbreaker because I get an extra thermite grenade for disrupting Overload champions and clearing away enemies. Getting solar ability kills drops a small flame on the ground that heals me. I then run machine gun mods on all of my armor so I can have more ammo to deal with all of the really bulky enemies. You can also run concussive dampener and void damage resistance armor mods to reduce the damage the void cannons do to you. In each room, I just shoot every enemy with my arc weapon to pop harpy shields and then finish them up with one of my primaries. For overload champions, I'll disrupt them with my scout rifle or solar grenade and then kill them with my void heavy. For the barrier champion, I'll hit it with my void heavy, swap to my anti-barrier primary to break the barrier shield, and then finish killing the champion. For the void minotaur, I'll break its shield with a shot from my void heavy and then finish it with my primary weapon or finisher. The toughest parts of this Lost Sector are in the room right before the boss, where you fight the majority of the enemies and champions, and when you have to fight overload champions because their void damage is so strong even at recommended power level. When I get to this room, I take care of the overload champion first. I'll even run back down the stairs I came up if I need to get some distance to fight the champion without other enemies shooting at me. I use my scout rifle to clear through trash enemies in this room, and my heavy weapon to get bulky enemies down, and then finish them to save ammo. When I get to the boss room, I kill all of the Vex as quickly as possible to spawn the boss. I'll usually kill them with my scout rifle to make sure they're all dead quickly while I'm behind cover. When the boss spawns, I'll try throwing a thermite grenade on it to get some free damage while I crowd control. If I have my super, I'll use my Hammer of Soul to throw hammers that damage the boss and clear away a couple goblins. Then I break all of the arc shields and finish all of the enemies with my primary weapons so I don't die to trash enemies. I kill enemies from cover, DPS the boss with my void heavy, and then repeat this until the boss is dead. 2 additional waves of enemies spawn as you lower the boss's health, unless you kill the boss before a wave spawns. Once it's safe and everything is dead, I grab the chest, hope I get an exotic, and then repeat the run if I still don't need to farm. Comment down below if you have any other tips for incredibly fast Perdition legendary Lost Sector runs, so we can all farm for exotics better. If you want to enjoy your games more, subscribe to the channel and like this video to help me out. Follow me on Twitter for more Destiny content, and thanks for watching.